Aquarius. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are living the best version of your reality. I was just catching a vibe with Capricorn, and I went right into channeling for you guys. So we are going to do your July 2022 reading, monthly reading. So welcome to your reading, Aquarius. I don't have any downloads. We're just gonna go into the Wisdom Oracle, into the Angels, Gods and Goddesses Oracle as well, the Love Romance Oracle, and then we're gonna go into the Witch Tarot, which we haven't went into in a while. So that should be exciting. I hope you guys are living the best version of your motherfucking reality per usual, right? I've missed you guys. I know that it feels like a while, but I'm back, and here we are with your Aquarius reading, right? Let's go into prayer, and then we can go straight into your reading to see what the energies are for you for the month of July. So thank you, Father, Mother, God, for waking us up today and allowing us to be an extension of you. Understanding that you gave us free will so we can be co-creators of our own reality. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God, source, spiritual guides, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational to get these messages across to Aquarius so they can be able to expand in whatever way, shape, or form they find suitable for their space and time right now. Whether it is emotional, spiritual, physical, mental, financial, anything that might aid them in their expansion. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it and nothing without you. And in your humble name we pray every day. So it be, so it be, so it be. I said okay, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. It's talking about clean it up. It's talking about cleaning it up. A lot of you, this might be organizing, it might be cleaning, it might be you in this energy of keeping your peace by keeping your feng shui organized and clean. And not only that, but also I feel like it's more in the spiritual sense as well, where a lot of you with the number 3 are walking on the spiritual path, where a lot of you had to do a lot of cleaning up when it came to your personality or how you viewed people or how you connected to them. So now a lot of you that you did the cleanup of the connections, the people that you had to let go, now a lot of you have the space to be able to come in and create, right? Create something new, whether it's connections, friendships, relationships, maybe even in your career, organizing things, cleaning it up so you can be able to have time and space to create something new, or create more things, or expand a little bit more in whatever way, shape, or form this might resonate with you, right? It was letting go of the chaos and the conflict that was crashing together. I feel like for some of you, it was a lot of you were working too much or was working harder than smarter. I feel like a lot of you, if it's not in like career and in that sense, I feel like for some of you it was the clashing of the people, the clashing of the conflicts and the things that a lot of you had to clean up in your reality when it came to certain people, that now a lot of you are starting to regain your peace, right? A lot of you are starting to see the milk and honey, right? A lot of you understand that you had to learn how to be fair to yourself. A lot of you couldn't always just give your time and expand yourself for other people. It was more about you learning how to organize and clean it up so you can be able to have space and time for yourself. The here and now. A lot of you are learning how to live in the here and now, right? I feel like a lot of you were afraid of living in the moment, or just wanted to be 10 steps ahead, or always be in control, whether it was career or relationships or how you connect with people, or it can be like, even if it's in relationships, Aquarius, it can be in a sense, well, this person is not approaching me this way, so I know that this person is not the one. A lot of you let go of that thought process. A lot of you let go of that habit of like saying, Oh, if this person is not coming in this way, shape, or form, then that means they're not for me. No, it just means that you have to allow them to open up to you so you can be able to see the real them. Just how a lot of you have this tendency of not opening up to people until they open up to you. Maybe sometimes you have to be the fucking icebreaker. Maybe because you're the more high vibrational one, the more intellectual one, the more the conversationalist, right? So for a lot of you, sometimes you have to make people feel comfortable enough for them to want to show you the real them. So for some of you, a lot of you are learning that you have to clean up that persona that you had where a lot of you couldn't be approached, or that people couldn't be open with you, or that they couldn't say certain things, or they couldn't do certain things with you because a lot of you always had this serious persona, or this persona that you were always in control, or this or that. So you can't fuck with Aquarius, you can't say that around them, you can't do this around them, you can't do that. But a lot of you clean that up, and now you learn to live in the here and now, understanding that living too much in the future and wanting to be in control doesn't allow you to live life in the present, which is where you actually create your future. So this is a lot of you are going through the same schedule, the same hours, the same routine, the same schedule, the same flow over and over and over. And now a lot of you are learning how to live in the here, in the now. Right? It's a new life. It's a new life, right? I feel like a lot of you feel like with the unfinished symphony, this is about how a lot of you put things on the back burner and put them on pause because you were so busy trying to create this future, not understanding that you was in the future when you needed to be in the present to be able to create that future that you wanted. So a lot of the things that you didn't finish, now a lot of you are going back to. A lot of projects, a lot of ideas that you had, a lot of things that need to be executed. For some of you, I'm hearing projects, I'm hearing products, I'm hearing expanding your career. For others of you, I'm hearing paying more attention to your relationship. Now that a lot of you found the happy median, a lot of you have time to go into your relationships, have time to be able to create new moments, right? But a lot of you, I feel like you had yourself stuck and so suppressed in work and career and trying to create something for yourself that you forgot that you had to live. The future made you forget that you had to live in the present to be able to create the future that you was envisioning. Time for a nap, right? A lot of you could have been in this hiatus energy where a lot of you were staying away from people, were staying away from connections, were staying away from relationships, were staying away from dating, was just so focused in your work and trying to expand and trying to build yourself spiritually, financially, and even within yourself, like your spiritual journey, like I said, that a lot of you forgot that life had to be lived, right? Because now a lot of you are in this energy where you want to go the distance. You want to go the distance, but understanding that going the distance means that you have to be currently focused in the race, right? But if you're in the future and you're only thinking about after you cross the line and after this and after that and after this, you're missing the parts in the middle that are actually going to get you to the finish line, right? So it creates this this energy where it makes you stagnant on one thing, when in reality you can be working on so many things at once. But a lot of you needed to find the happy medium, had to find the organization to be able to do that, right? So a lot of you had to clean it up. A lot of you had to understand that you had to be in the here and the now. You couldn't be healing from the past and also in the present, but then also 10 steps ahead in the future, because now you're all over the place when what really matters is the present time, because that's where you create everything with your thoughts, what you say, and how you act. So for a lot of you, stopping life stops motivation, stops inspiration, stops creativity, stops everything. So a lot of you had to clean that up and organize it to be able to live in the now. And now a lot of you are waking up from this nap or this hiatus or this stagnant energy and now you're going the distance, right? With the number 47, which is number 11, this is the universe. You go from number 10, The unfinished symphony closing the cycle to the number 11, which is you about to create this new reality, this new life, this new outlook, perspective on life, right? Time to go in reverse. It's in reverse because it's not about going anywhere. It's about living in the moment. The top of the deck, a change in the wind. This is you creating that change in the wind to be able to become this new version of yourself perspectively and consciously, so you can be able to create this internal change externally in your reality. Because a lot of you, like I said, you were so much into your future that you forgot you had a life to live in your present, while still trying to heal from your past and expand from your past. So for a lot of you, you were probably constantly tired, right? Because look, you was in this nap. Now you're waking up. See how she's stretching? And now you're meditating to balance yourself, to get ready mentally to go the distance. And then here you are going, right? But you had to let go of those conflicts, that time conflicts and things that were keeping you tied up in things that didn't really matter for you to create the future that you want. What are some of the oracles here for this reading for Aquarius? Goddess of a sacred path. Let go of the logic and trust your intuition. And that's what it was. That future energy of always trying to be 10 steps ahead always kept you in your logic. So emotionally you were absent. So that absence of emotion was not allowing you to create the new life, the new pattern, the new reality, the new schedule, the new whatever. Because a lot of you was in this logic that, oh, I have to manifest in the future 10 steps ahead, where a lot of you didn't understand that it's not about being 10 steps ahead. It's about manifesting in the present, right? Trusting your intuition in the present, going with the now, going with what you feel right now. And for a lot of you, this also translates in the relationship aspect, where a lot of you just need to take the risk and accept what comes. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. Let it go. And if it is, then you embrace it. But a lot of you had this logical way of looking at connections and people and how you connected to them. If they wasn't on your vibration, if they couldn't bring anything to the table, if they wasn't like this, or if they wasn't like that, or if they wasn't a gentleman enough, or if they wasn't a housewife enough, or if they wasn't this, or if they wasn't that, then they weren't enough for you. When in reality, you have to allow people to open up to those versions or aspects of themselves, because not everybody's going to peel every single layer of the onion on the fucking first date. A lot of you got into this energy because you got so sick and tired of wasting your fucking time, Aquarius. So a lot of you was like, oh, if it's not showing me the first day, the second day, then I'm all set. Ha! It's not how it works. That's logical. Remember that love is an emotional thing. And it's an emotion. So a lot of you have to feel and embrace to be able to expand in a connection. Not logically think just because, oh, I don't see this person in my vibration, I don't see how they can fit in my life, I don't see this, I don't see that. A lot of you were lacking compassion for other people. Self-criticism and diminishing your sense of self-worth. A lot of you, it was a sense of telling yourself, I was broken so much and hurt so much that I feel like I don't deserve love, or I don't deserve the space and time to give myself the ability to open up to it, because I've been hurt so many times, because I did allow and I did embrace and I did open up too fast and too quickly. A lot of you got hurt so much emotionally that it zapped you into your logical energy for good. And now a lot of you are cleaning it up and going back into your emotional energy to be able to connect. So this is for a lot of you. This is a lot of you reaching out to people that you want to connect with, whether it's romantic or platonic, whatever it is, right? The goddess of psychic protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. And this is what a lot of you had to learn. No one can harm you unless you accepted it, or you embrace that harm, or embrace that negative energy. A lot of you thought that you had to accept people with certain things that you couldn't fucking deal with. When in reality, the reason why you did that and dealt with it was because you weren't given certain type of a level of love to yourself. The angel of prayer, Aquarius, ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance, or ask them for what you want and they will bring it to you. Right? The angel of joyfulness, something wondrous and magical is about to happen, because a lot of you are in this new energy. Something magical is about to happen because a lot of you are living in the now. So you're being accepting of what doors are opening, instead of missing the doors being open because you were too busy in the future. For some of you, the angel of diet and nutrition, pay attention to what you eat and drink. You know, intuitively, you know what is good for you. And a lot of you Aquarius, you're having problems with your digestive system, your gas reflexes, your intestines and things like that, and getting headaches and feeling like froggy, and it's because of the things that you're eating. Go more green, go to more towards fruits, more towards vegetables and lettuces and shit like that, right? To be able to cleanse yourself from some of these impure energies, right? Clean it up. Clean the temple up too. God of the arts, the artist within you is about to emerge. A lot of you are about to create something new. A lot of you are about to create something that hasn't been created. A lot of you are about to be the trailblazer to something that's about to change the world, the people around you, your life, whatever it may be, but a lot of you are going to create that shit. The angel of expression, right? So speak your truth and express yourself clearly, especially creatively. And then the angel of guidance, a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. And it's because a lot of you are now living in the now. Definitely. Definitely. So let's go into the love romance oracle. Finances and career. There's about to be an expansion in your finances and career. For some of you, you could have been going through like a financial drought, but that's about to pick up very soon. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships. For a lot of you, this is you in this new energy of seeing partnerships in a different way, seeing relationships in a different way. Because for a lot of you, the one is about to come in. This could be the one. For some of you, you have already met the romantic partner you're seeking. For some of you, you're about to meet them. So stop looking for red flags where there aren't any. A lot of you are just creating them. So the religious factors, your love life is influenced by your spiritual, your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And this is what I said, a lot of you are learning, right? But then you have chemistry and wedding. A lot of you are about to meet your soulmate. A lot of you are definitely about to meet your soulmate. There's a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here. We do have Gemini, Sag, Leo, Aries. It's different for everyone, but whoever these people are, for some of you, you had to separate from them for a while, and now they're coming back, right? You had to separate from them, the top of the deck. And now they're coming back to express their love for you. They had to clean up their act. They had to clean up something about their reality. They had to clean up something. They had to change something. They had to clean up something about themselves to then come back and be able to give you what you wanted. Because in some aspect of this person from your past, before they thought that they were too low vibrational for you, or that that you were too good for them. That's interesting, because somebody told me that 2 years ago. They had to heal family issues, or they had to heal issues within themselves, right? Loving themselves benefits as you forgive yourself. For some of them, it could have been something with their parents, or learning how to not be codependent, but be dependent on themselves. Or maybe they were going through addictions, right? Addictions were affecting their life. And now that a lot of them let go of this unrequited love for themselves or somebody else, or let go of this codependency, heal those family issues or those addiction issues or whatever it was, these people are ready to come in and express exactly how the fuck they feel. This sounds a little bit like the Capricorn reading that I just did earlier, of somebody coming in and asking you to give them in the relationship another chance, because they're about to show you why they came back, or why They should have never ghosted you in the first place, or left you, or separated from you, or whatever it is. Because whatever it is, they feel like you're the one for them. So they're coming in to express your love, and then calling in your soulmate. Told you. For some of you that are in relationships, this is about healing family issues. I feel like for some of you, you might be going through these energies with your parents or somebody else's parents, or whatever the case may be. Maybe for some of you, this is about engagement and wedding, and a lot of you are going through family issues right now, and it's going to be hard to get through this wedding or engagement because a lot of you are like double thinking or rethinking something, or trying to count out some red flags. I don't know what this is. Maybe they're financial issues for some of you. It's different for everyone. For some of you, it's probably fixing the chemistry between you and this person. They're probably going through an ascension. Keep an open mind about this person when they come in and express how they feel for you, because they're going to come in and say the same exact things that you wanted them to say when you did pay attention to them and didn't open up to them. But they're finally not just going to say, they're going to also show you. Okay. Calling in your soulmate again. Reconciliation. Told you, there's somebody coming back. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I said it. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries energy. Gemini, Sag, Taurus for some of you. Virgo for some of you. Cat for some of you. I just kind of feel like whoever this person is, they are realizing that you was for them, and they bypassed you because of their own ego and issues and family issues and self issues and all of this other crap, and now they're about to go into this new energy where they're about to finally give a chance to what they were so afraid of. They just have to clean their act up, whoever this person is. Go into the tarot, Aquarius. Reconciliation, the Six of Cups. This person is definitely coming back in. For some of you, it's a Cancer, I'm hearing. For some of you, definitely Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the Queen of Cups. When you were trying to fill this person's cup or trying to pour into them, they didn't have nothing to pour back into yours. But now that they did the work and they cleaned it up, now they coming back in with victory. Whoever this is. For some of you with the Six of Wands, it can be a Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Knight of Wands, Sag again. I feel like they just had a lot going on and they weren't ready to give you what it is that you wanted or what you deserved, because they know that you deserve that shit. So for a lot of you, you also had to learn more about how you love and approach love, and this is why this didn't work out, and it was because you was expecting something from someone who couldn't give it to you in that space and time. For some of you, it's the other way around. The Queen of Cups. Now that you filled your own cup, now they're coming in with victory in their own cup. Look at that. The King of Pentacles. And then the Lovers. They're making a decision right now at this moment to come into your reality and give you what it is that you've been asking for. For some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, it's a friendship, love. For some of you with the King of Pentacles, it can be some type of expansion in career, like I said. But it was about you making a choice to live in the here and now and not be so over controlling and always trying to be 10 steps ahead, because that's what was not allowing you to let things unravel. The King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, a lot of you were in this stubborn way of seeing how love should come into your life. And now that a lot of you are living in this here and now type of energy, this person is like, now I can come in and take my time showing you who I really truly am to you. For some of you, they feel like they left you out in the cold. Or for some of you, them leaving you out in the cold is what boosted up your strength to love yourself and to be by yourself even more. Because now when this person comes in, you won't expect anything emotionally. There won't be any confusion. Because you don't expect anything. People can talk until their fucking face, they're blue in the fucking face. But until I don't see this action with the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups, emotionally you acting out the things that you're saying, right? And being the Emperor, Aries energy, the leader. For some of you, they're in Aries. They had to let go of all this confusion and the lying, the betrayal, and to themselves, because it wasn't to you that they was doing it. They was doing it to themselves, because now they did themselves a disservice, and now they're having an epiphany that you were the one. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This is the epiphany. They see you as the King of Swords, and here they are the Emperor, and the Emperor, you know, is below the King. So the Emperor has to go to the fucking King and be like, "You were right. You were my soulmate. You were what I wanted, and I betrayed myself with the Ten of fucking Swords." The Gemini energy. I betrayed myself, and this is why I wanna drop the burden, and I wanna start over. Whoever, exactly, the Two of fucking Cups. Cancer energy for some of you. I needed to learn how to, like I hear them in the ethers, I needed to learn how to love myself and value myself and stop betraying and cheating and lying to myself, so I can be able to come in and give you the counterpart that you deserve. They had to learn. That's why the Ankh is in his hand. They had to learn. The Emperor had to learn about themselves. And for some of you, this is you having to learn about yourself through these connections and relationships and these people that walked away from you, right? Because a lot of you, this is what made you so standoffish with the Queen of Swords. But with the Queen of Swords is here, this is a true fucking pair. King and Queen of Swords. A lot of you are going to want to walk away when this person comes in, and you're going to want to fight it because you feel like mentally it's going to bring you drama and it's going to bring you things that you don't want. But this person, they're going to fight tooth and nail to obtain you because they are so disappointed without you. You brought something into their life that now they've been searching in every other person for. The King of Cups. So they filled their cup, they fixed themselves, they evolved, and now they're coming back in as the King of Cups, Cancer energy, to come and give it to you, Aquarius energy. Because they see you as a star, they see you as soulmate material, they see you with a new beginning, the world, right? The Five of Wands, Aries energy. They had to let go of all the conflicts that would have messed up the connection, or would have messed up what you wanted from them, so they wouldn't disappoint you. That first disappointment happened because they had to disappoint you earlier on, so you can be able to activate how you see love, so then they can be able to go activate their healing, so that when they come back, there's no conflict in the new beginning, right? And then Page of Pentacles, here they are giving you what you wanted. There's a message coming in here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. There's a message coming in. They're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. They're coming in very sure. They're coming in very independent. They're coming in very honest and clear about what they want and what they want to experience with you. And this is what's going to scare you, because you're going to be like, what the fuck, this person's really talking like this? And your intuition's going to be like, yep. Now you see why a lot of you had to wait, and a lot of you had to fix yourselves, and a lot of you had to go through an ascension, and a lot of you had to go through the ghosting and had to go through the hurt. It's because intuitively, it was teaching you how to control your emotions, so you don't ever have to depend on somebody emotionally. Living in the here and now allows you to not be emotionally dependent, codependent on connections, people, expectations, and that was the balance with the Nine of Cups. Now a lot of you will experience happiness and experience the things that you need to experience because you're ready for them. You're not going to emotionally cling to something because nothing lasts forever, right? So this is the new energy, the Ace of Cups, which is marriage, relationship, and then you being the Magician, right? And then look at that. This is them and you, the Magician and the High Priestess. Right? And in this card here, you had to release yourself and go through that transformation just how they did in another aspect. They had to release themselves from everybody else's perspective of them to be able to come in and give you what it is that you wanted, which is that stability. There's no tower moment. There's no betrayal. This is them coming in with the Queen of Wands, exactly how you wanted them to come in. But now the choice is yours with the Libra energy. You waited. Now the universe is going to bring it to you. But now the choice is yours, because now you're going to see love and you're going to see this connection and you're going to see this person from a whole different perspective. The Five of Cups. There's no disappointment when you have the Ace of Cups. The disappointment is not coming from you. The disappointment is coming from them. For some of you, you're going to choose not to embrace them. For some of you, you will. Yeah, you will. Yep. New beginning, the Fool, Aries energy, and then the Four of Wands, Aries energy again. This is a relationship. This is them coming in as a whole brand new person, taking the risk. And then this is you falling off the cliff to take the risk to create this foundation for this relationship. The Ten of Pentacles. This is what they want with you, the Ten of fucking Pentacles. No Nine of Swords, no Seven of Swords. They're done with the cheating and the lying, the betrayal, the depression, and the anxiety, and them being in their head thinking about you. So they're ready to come in and leave their past self behind them so they can come in and give you what it is that you wanted from them. The Ace of Pentacles. Happiness, the Sun, which is ruled by Aries. And then Capricorn with the Ace of Pentacles. Well, the here and the now, Aquarius. The here and the now. Number 32. Being fully present in the moment. Living one day at a time, Aquarius. Everything happens in the now, in the present, like the reading said. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. What did I say in the reading? Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. It's easy to yearn for a love affair or a friendship or a relationship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and the now. What you are working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. Focus on meeting a goal in the far-off future, but on creating your dream now. Releasing your desire for an outcome and owning that it already exists. It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now. The essence is more important than the form. When you are immersed in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune into the sense of a timelessness and unlimited potential. You can act as if, in spite of the temporary outer conditions, you are prosperous at this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true for looking too far ahead into the future and hoping the future will provide you with certainty when the certainty is created in the now. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance, that stagnancy, and forget that you are here today. The past and future are just illusions. The present creates them. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. The here and the now allow you to not be codependent on emotion. But the emotion is what helps you create in the present moment your future. So figure that shit the fuck out. Because that was deep. And I resonate with that. I do. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time, connections, careers, whatever it is. One step at a time, the here and the now. Don't be codependent on that future emotional energy because your future is created in the present time. I love you from the depths of my soul, Aquarius. I hope that this reading brought you clarity and light to your reality. If you need a private reading, you can hit me up for the link or go to my Facebook or my social medias and the link will be there. If you want daily content, do go to patreon.com/TheHierophantJoey, TikTok, TheHierophantJoey, and YouTube for love readings every Tuesday for free at TheHierophantJoey. I'll see you next time. Bye, collective.